the sagas of our Indian heroes. It will light up the fire, that patriot within you. Let us hear it from Chris, Trish and Balti boy. Bharat hai hum. Bharat hai hum.
Dollhouse!
It's not a dollhouse, Trish. It's called Bomaigolu. This is a doll festival celebrated in South India during the occasion of Vijayadashmi.
You know a lot about it, Balti boy.
I also know that this is Goddess Lakshmi ji, this is Goddess Saraswati ji, and this is Goddess Durga Ma.
Okay, tell the names of the dolls in the next line. If you do, then you're a genius.
This is...
This is Queen Velu Nachiyar. And these are her brave army commanders, Kuyili and Udiyal.
Queen? Commanders? That means story time.
Hey Sanskriti, story mode on.
Velu Nachiyar is considered to be the first Indian queen to fight against the British, who along with her native language spoke Urdu, French and English languages very well. She was the queen of Sivagangai region in Tamil Nadu, and even today she is remembered as the Veeramangai, which means brave woman. She was an expert in native martial arts such as Valari, silambam, which is fighting using spears or lances, and was also specialized in horse riding and archery.
The story begins in the year 1772. Rani Velu Nachiyar used to rule the kingdom of Sivagangai with her husband Raja Muthu Vaduganatha Tevar.
Your Majesty, the British East India Company has issued a decree to you. For the continued protection of the Sivagangai kingdom, you will have to pay a tax of 1 lakh rupees.
The people of Sivagangai are not your slaves to pay you any taxes.
How dare he refuse?
Because he's the king.
The British officers did not expect such a response from Queen Velu, and that too in English. They become very enraged and reluctantly leave the place.
And now they will mount an attack on Sivagangai. We should start preparing for a war, Your Majesty.
Will not fight from Sivagangai Chinna, but from Kuyili, because the Britishers will not be able to cross the forests there.
But the king's expectations turned wrong. A few days later, when the queen, along with her daughter Velachi, was leaving the Kolangudi temple, her chief guard Udiyal brought her a message.
My queen! What happened, Udiyal? Why are you looking so nervous?
Your Majesty, the British forces have crossed the forest at Kuyili.
What?
And the king has been killed by gunshots from them. Now the Britishers are coming here to kill you too. You should immediately leave Sivagangai with Chinna and Periya. Or if you leave using the rail route, I will delay the Britishers' advance by keeping them engaged here.
The queen, along with her daughter Velachi, her trusted aides Chinna and Periya Muthu, and some of her guards leave the place using a back route, and Udiyal confronts the Britishers at the main gate of the temple.
Where is your Queen Velu Nachiyar?
Udiyal fought the Britishers with great courage, but the Britishers brutally killed her. In the blink of an eye, the Britishers snatched the kingdom ruled by Rani Velu Nachiyar. Queen Velu Nachiyar moved far away from Sivagangai to Dindigul. There, Gopala Nayar provided her asylum and helped her in preparing for her revenge against the Britishers. Queen Velu Nachiyar started making her war strategy.
Periya, you must go back to Sivagangai and lay a network of spies there. Chinna, you be here with me at Dindigul and start training a new army.
Chinna and Periya started working according to the planned strategy. The queen herself was training a female army in the arts of silambam, Valari, sword fighting and horse riding, where her adroit eyes caught a warrior named Kuyili.
You are the Udiyal army!
Udiyal! 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 Udiyal!
Kuyili? Kuyili is the new commander of the Udiyal army!
Udiyal! 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 Udiyal!
Udiyal sacrificed introduced herself for Her Majesty the Queen and Sivagangai. Are you ready to become the next Odiyals?
We are ready! Odial! Odial!
8 years had passed in making all the preparations. When the Queen was fully ready to face the British, she went to meet Sultan Hyder Ali of Dindigo.
Assalamu alaikum, Hyder Ali Sahab.
Walaikum assalam.
Hyder Ali Sahab, we need your aid in driving out the British from Sivagangai.
I make a vow to you. After defeating the Britishers at our court, I will definitely aid you.
No, sir. We need your help right now. Because when you will mount an attack on our court, we will simultaneously start an attack on Sivagangai.
That's brilliant. Britishers' attention will be directed at our court.
And to defend Sivagangai, they will not have enough soldiers left with them.
To execute this strategy, I'll provide you with 5,000 soldiers.
Shukriya.
After seeking help from Hyder Ali, Queen Velu Nachiyar called a meeting with Chinna, Periya and Kuyili.
Your Majesty, as per your command, I have laid a network of our spies all over Sivagangai.
Very good, Periya.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Hyder Ali's battalion of 5,000 soldiers have arrived. We must start the attack on Sivagangai Palace immediately.
Our army is bigger than theirs army, Chinna. But as long as the Britishers have guns and gunpowder, we cannot defeat them. It's been 8 years since we have left Sivagangai Palace, and I don't know how much more we'll have to wait.
Before the attack, if we somehow destroy their armory, I'm sure we will have our victory.
Kuyili, your proposal is excellent.
But Your Majesty, the gunpowder is stored in the gunpowder cellars at Sivagangai Palace. How will we reach there?
Periya,
Your Majesty, our spies have also infiltrated very well within the Sivagangai Palace.
so let's do it on Vijayadashmi festival day. On the festival day, women go to the palace to worship. No one stops them. Me, Kuyili and the Odiyal's army soldiers will enter the palace to perform the traditional festival rituals. And after that, we will destroy the gunpowder cellars.
According to the plan, Queen Velu, Kuyili and some women soldiers of the Odiyal's army reached Sivagangai Palace on the day of Vijayadashmi. Periya's spy network was already inside. Seeing the ritual plates in the hands of these women, the British soldiers guarding the gate did not have the slightest suspicion and they allowed them to go inside. After entering inside, Queen Velu and Kuyili turned their eyes and inspected the whole place. Periya's spy network inside signaled Kuyili to go towards the stage of the Bomai Golu. The entire battalion of Odiyal's army reached the Bomai Golu stage and bowed before it, and then suddenly took out the weapons hidden by the spy network under the stage, such as the Valari and the swords, and suddenly attacked the British soldiers, surprising all the soldiers there.
What are you waiting for? Fire at them!
The British started firing. The crowd gathered there started running here and there. Many soldiers of the Odiyal's army rushed towards the gunpowder cellars, but were shot by the British soldiers. No one could even reach up to 50 meters of the gunpowder cellars. Kuyili, after seeing all of this, got nervous.
Come on! Let's go!
Let's retreat, my queen.
There are the gunpowder cellars, Kuyili. We cannot retreat now after coming so close.
They will kill all of us with gunfire before we can even reach the gunpowder cellars. We have to escort Her Majesty safely out of here. Throw your weapons and pick up the ritual platter so that they do not suspect us. Your weapon too, my queen.
Kuyili took the Valari from the queen and cleverly hid it in her sari along with her Valari. Then she started walking towards the gate with the queen. The queen was ahead of her and she followed her behind.
We will never get this close again.
You are very right, my queen.
We will have to do something, Kuyili.
Yes, but not right now.
I'm sure we can still do something, Kuyili. We can take advantage of the gathered crowd and somehow reach the gunpowder cellars. So here's the plan, Kuyili. You... Kuyili? Kuyili!
When the queen did not get any response from Kuyili, she turned and looked back and was shocked by what she saw. Kuyili was running towards the gunpowder cellars without caring for her life. By the time the British soldiers noticed her, she had reached very close to the gunpowder cellars. The British soldiers opened fire. The Queen saw this and picked up the Valari lying on the ground near her and attacked those soldiers. Kuyili ran and took out both the Valaris hidden in her sari, hit both the guards standing at the door of the gunpowder cellars and killed them. Then, Kuyili then picked up the torch on the door of the gunpowder cellars and without hesitation entered the cellars. The Queen and Kuyili's eyes saw each other for the last time, and the Queen's eyes became moist. The Queen sensed what she was going to do now, and then Benny and Chinna, who were in the forest nearby with their army, stormed the Sivagangai palace as soon as they heard the explosion and saw the flames coming out of the gunpowder cellars. The British army were completely defeated by this unexpected attack, and Queen Velu Nachiyar captured Sivagangai once again. After 8 years of struggle, Queen Velu Nachiyar once again sat on the throne of Sivagangai. And after 8 years of struggle, Rani Velu Nachiyar once again sat on the throne of Sivagangai.
Glory to Velu Nachiyar! Glory to
Glory to Veeramangai, Velu Nachiyar!
On the day of Vijayadashmi, Rani Velu Nachiyar liberated Sivagangai from the tyranny of the Britishers.
And this historical event is still remembered today. On the day of Vijayadashmi in the Kulumbadi temple, Odiyal is ritually worshipped as a goddess. And in Sivagangai, people pay homage to Velu Nachiyar and Kuyili at the memorial monuments dedicated to them. The government of India had also issued a postage stamp in their honor in 2008.
Glory to Queen Velu Nachiyar and Kuyili! Say it proudly!
Hey guys! If you enjoyed listening to this story a lot, then you will definitely have more fun watching it.
Watch Krish Trish Balti Boy Bharat Hai Hum every Sunday at 11 a.m. on Doordarshan.
And our streaming partners are Amazon Prime Video and Netflix. Stay tuned!